Something many have wondered, and a fan fiction that I've created, is why didn't Yoda take Obi-Wan with him to fight the Emperor when he asked to help? It would have most likely ended up in a victory, but I won't elaborate on my spin of the ending. You can check out that fan fiction that I made. But I will briefly say that I think if Obi-Wan did go with Yoda to kill Sidious, it would have led to either his or Yoda's and the Emperor's deaths, with an angry Anakin returning to see Palpatine having been murdered. This was what Anakin wanted to begin with, so from there it would have led to some sort of dialogue between Yoda or Obi-Wan, whoever survived from the fight. And the rest could be determined in the part 2 of that fanfiction, which I haven't completed yet, so let me know below. Anyways, from Obi-Wan's point of view, this would have killed Palpatine, and led them to try and confront or turn Anakin back, if that was even possible. However, for Yoda, this was his revelation. Let me explain. He knew that Obi-Wan would only slow him down, not because he wasn't powerful enough, but remembering events like on Geonosis with Count Dooku, where he would have defeated his former apprentice had Dooku not thrown that massive pillar on Anakin and Obi-Wan, which caused Yoda to save them, allowing Dooku to get away. Obi-Wan was a liability, and he knew that. Palpatine was smarter than Dooku. He knew Yoda's soft heart would bow to the position of saving Obi-Wan over killing him, had the chance risen. So Yoda refused for Obi-Wan to come, and even if he did say yes, then Anakin would get away. However, what we know from the novels is that if Obi-Wan hadn't shown up on Padme's ship, then Anakin was literally about to take Padme's offer to run away with her after he kills Palpatine, which he most certainly would have, eventually, had he not been defeated by Obi-Wan so badly. Remember, Darth Vader was as powerful as we all know him to be, all while being literally a cyborg that can't even breathe. Just imagine what a fully developed Anakin Skywalker would have become with the dark side. He would probably have destroyed Snoke as well had he not lost to his own arrogance. This was always a cool moment for me in the film because this is where we see Yoda's revelation that he's been doing it all wrong. He pushes Obi-Wan aside so that he can become a better killing machine in finishing Sidious. That doesn't sound like too much of a light side moment for me. This is the moment where Yoda comes off as more un-Jedi-like to the audience. It's interesting because he basically thinks without Obi-Wan as a distraction, he'll be able to be more proficient in the light side over the dark side of the Force to kill Sidious. This is why I think Palpatine was laughing so much during their duel, because he knew that Yoda now saw he had it all wrong. That he had to feed into his emotions in order to kill him. Yoda's failure is what he mentions in the novel as well, right at the end where he's talking to Bail and Obi-Wan, and to us on screen briefly when he gets in Bail's ship, telling him that he has failed. I always wish that we could get an alternate ending from Lucasfilm with all the actors. What if Obi-Wan did go to fight Palpatine? Do you think Palpatine would have used that leverage to distract Yoda and escape by endangering Obi-Wan? What would happen to Padme? She would still be alive, and then Luke and Leia would be born with their father and mother. The story could take several paths from there, with a light side Luke or a dark side Luke. Share your thoughts below, and maybe I could turn it into a fan fiction. I'm still here at Gamescom, so I'll be uploading some footage of the live gameplay in a couple of days for you. I hope you all enjoyed today's episode. Please click like to support the channel, and I'll see you all in the next episode of Star Wars Theory. Until then, my fellow Jedi and Sith friends, remember,
the Force will be with you always.